I welcome you all. This is Jagadeesan, Assistant Professor, Computer Science and Engineering in R.M.D.E Engineering College. In this video, we'll learn about thread. What is thread? A thread is referred as a lightweight, smallest part of a process. In thread as independent because all the threads follow a separate path of execution within the program. Each thread has its own program counter, stack, local variable. It uses a stack memory area, files, and pre-process state. This is a life cycle of thread. In a life cycle can be any following state: a newborn state, is a runnable state, running state, blocked state, waiting state, timed waiting state, terminator. These are the states can be available in thread life cycle. Explanation is the first is a new state, a newly created thread that has been not yet to start at the execution. It remains in this state until the program start the execution using the start method. It is also referred as a born state. It's a new born state. Runnable. If a thread is in this state, it means that the thread is ready for execution and waiting for availability of the processor. If all the thread queue are of same priority, then they are given the time slot for the execution in round robin fashion. Running state, it means that the processor has given its time to the thread for execution. A thread keeps running until the following conditions occur. A thread give up the control its own. It can happen in this following situation. A thread gets suspended using suspend method, which can only the viewed using the resumed method. A thread is made up of sleep for a specified period of time using the sleep method where the time is specified in milliseconds. A thread is made to wait for some event to occur using the wait method. In this case, a thread can be scheduled to run against the notify method. A thread is preempted by the higher priority thread. Blocked state. If the thread is prevented from entering into the runnable state or waiting for input output to complete, then the thread said to be a blocked state. A thread in this state cannot continue its execution until it's moved to the runnable state. A thread in this does not consume any CPU cycle. The waiting state, thread waits indefinitely for the another thread to perform a task. A thread transition back to the runnable state only when the another thread signals the waiting thread to continue the execution. Timed waiting, a thread it is waiting for the another thread to perform a task for the specify the interval of time. A thread in this state transitions back to the runnable state when the time interval expires on which when event is waiting for occurs. Terminated state, a runnable state enter to the dead or terminated state when successfully completes its task or otherwise terminated due to any error or even forcefully killed. It's a diagram for thread life cycle. It's a newborn state. Newborn state directly go to the dead state with the help of stop method. In newborn state, it goes to start method. In that, we have running state and runnable state. In running thread can move on to the runnable state, and runnable state can be thread can be moved to running state with help of yield method. In that case, we have to go for blocked state with help of suspend, sleep, and wait method. And again, the blocked state thread can be moved to the running state with help of resume and notified. Otherwise, the blocked state thread can directly move to the dead state with help of stop method. Thank you.